to the next dimension.
Hey guys, this is undercoverdudes all the way from down under, and today I've got a bit of Team Fortress 2 gameplay. I'm being the soldier using the original, I believe. It's like the Quake rocket launcher. It's pretty much the normal rocket launcher for the soldier, just reskinned. And I got it, like, really expensive. I got it on release just because I'm an absolute massive Quake fan. So I was like, oh my god, gotta go and buy this. So I went and bought it, and yeah, this is what I'm using for this gameplay. And I go fairly good. I actually got like 4 separate gameplays in this one match just because I was completely dominating all my opponents. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this. But pretty much today I'm going to be talking about TF2 and why it is the premier example of how to make a free-to-play first-person shooter, a free-to-play game in general. Now, we all know that TF2 was originally a paid game. You actually had to pay a certain amount of money. I think it was like $20, $25 in order to have Team Fortress 2, which is, you know, absolutely fine. That's how they started. But then they went on the free-to-play and it's become even more successful. Now, before this free-to-play conversion, it was a very successful game, and because it was very high quality, it was fair, it was balanced, and so people liked it. But when it went to free-to-play, lots of people thought it was going to fail. A lot of people thought it was not going to work. But it did work in the end. A lot of people liked it, and it's one of the most popular free-to-play games ever. It's fantastic. I'm going to give a couple of reasons why, and why other game companies should follow its lead. Now, the main thing that TF2 kind of separates itself from the other free-to-play games is that you don't have an advantage paying real money. You can play exactly the same as a person who's, you know, got no guns, bought no money in the game. They're just, you know, playing it using the defaults and stuff like that. They can be better, or even they can be better than the people buying real money. There's absolutely no difference at all. Besides, you know, a couple different guns, a couple different bonuses, but absolutely minimal. There is nothing massive between the, you know, people paying the real money and people, you know, just playing the game. This forms a sort of balance between the people. So it's like, okay, I don't need to go and be, you know, this douchebag that buys all the most overpowered guns in order to win. It kind of makes this order in the game, which is fantastic and not many free-to-play games have. And such, this order makes the game really fun. It makes it enjoyable, it makes it fair. People pay the money because they like the game. It's not because out of necessity like other free-to-play games where it's like, oh my god, I've got to buy this certain amount of money in order to get this good gun. Have a look at this. Quad! That was pretty awesome. And pretty much what happens, people buy this money, this real life money, just because they need this weapon in order to be competitive. But in TF2, you don't need that. And such, they buy it just because they like the game so much. And the only reason people buy stuff in this game is for hats that make a person look cool. You will never ever see that in every other free-to-play first-person shooter. You will never ever see people buying guns, stuff just to look cool, without no stat bonuses and stuff like that. People buy stuff in TF2 just because they like the game so much. And many people just don't get the idea behind this. Many game companies think, okay, we've got to sell overpowered weapons, so people are forced to buy these guns in order to stay competitive. But Valve are very smart. They've done something different that pretty much no other company has done. Valve is the only company that's actually gone and done this and successfully pulled it off. And such, I have to give big props to Valve and the way they run their game. Because without Valve, there wouldn't be a game like TF2, and the way they set it up is absolutely fantastic. And that's the reason why I'm getting back into TF2, because it's absolutely so fair. And when you compare it to everything else on the market, it doesn't even touch it. It's complete, it's in the new realm, a new realm of awesomeness just because of how good the game is. But pretty much that's my little kind of, a bit of a talk on the game, and how, you know, TF2 is a very good game in my opinion. But other than that, it's undercoverdudes all the way from down under, out.